Biggest rap album of 2025. Record-breaking numbers, historic chart performance, and everything around it is on fire. Playboi Carti delivered music on March 14th, 2025. 298,000 first-week sales. 134 million Spotify streams in one day. Every single track charted simultaneously. Commercial dominance. But here's what's actually happening. Violent feud with Kanye West. Assault charge in Utah. Ban from Canada. Allegations he hasn't seen his son in 6 months. Accusations of AI vocals. Limo driver claiming he got punched. Girlfriend allegedly hurt in backseat. Pattern of arrests spanning nearly decade. This isn't normal controversy. This isn't planned chaos. This is different. Playboi Carti's situation is genuinely getting weird because career has never been bigger. Music never more successful, but everything else unraveling fast. Mystique that built his empire is colliding with real-world consequences. Question nobody's asking is simple. Is this genius branding or meltdown happening in real time while machine keeps running? Because 4 years of broken promises just ended with album that broke records. But what came with it? That story nobody's talking about.
You know what we missing? The Playboi Carti album. He needs to drop. For real. Carti gotta drop. I know Carti gonna see this. Carti just drop. I'm on national TV. Drop, gang. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what we missing. In my world, a lot of people need that.
Just like, yeah, I don't want to call the police. I don't want to have to make a police report because you are the father of my child, but I don't really know what to do. So, and they all, like, when I'm trying to call the police, they're like dragging me out of my car and covering my mouth, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do at that point.
Before 2025 chaos, there were 4 years of torture. Christmas 2020, Whole Lotta Red dropped. Then Carti vanished completely. What followed was masterclass in fan manipulation, or just chronic unreliability. Depends who you ask. August 2021, announced album called Narcissist. Release date September 13. Never came, never existed. April 2022. Told XXL project now called Music, different name, same silence. December 2023. Another shift. Now I Am Music. Cryptic Instagram stories. Text from Pharrell saying prepare. Fans prepared for nothing. Throughout 2024, teasing got worse. Dropped tracks exclusively on Instagram and YouTube. Different day. 2024, Backer Zeromes with Travis Scott, all kept off streaming. Track 2024 literally said 2024 music in lyrics. Fans took it as promise. Wasn't. September 2024, Jersey Theory phase. Carti posted NBA jerseys worn backward. Fans created elaborate theories. Each jersey represented featured artist based on city. Orlando Magic, Brooklyn Nets, Atlanta Falcons. Teams commented, Magic said, drop the album. Theories led nowhere. Mitchell and Ness merch collab. His birthday, September 12, 2024. Fans expected album, got merchandise, box sets, superfan Dabo cried on camera, clip went viral. One comment, nothing worse than seeing Playboi Carti and soon in same sentence. December 2024, fans had enough. Petition launched. Nearly 9,000 signatures, demanding Carti banned from streaming platforms entirely. I'm Liar trended. Mass unfollowing campaign. Polymarket gave 60% odds album would drop before June 2025. Subreddit r/Playboi Carti became support group. 377,000 members. Top post, Joe Biden dropping out. Not even about Carti. That's how broken they were. But torture was just beginning. Because when album finally got date, that night became its own disaster.
Carti calling me. Yo, drop it. Drop it. Yo, Carti. God damn. What the f***?
March 14th, 2025. Album finally had confirmed release date, midnight EST. Fans waited. Album didn't appear. Streamer Kai Cenat hosting over 300,000 viewers. He FaceTimed Carti live. Carti promised 2 more hours. Kai nearly destroyed his setup in frustration. 3 a.m. EST. Carti's revised deadline. Still nothing. Reports said Carti had fallen asleep. His text to Kai, if it wasn't for samples and clearances, it would have been out at 12 East. But we good. Album finally dropped 7:30 a.m. EST, nearly 8 hours late. DJ Swamp Izzo confirmed recording continued until release night. Final adjustments made hours before. Carti's explanation on X, hate to wait for Thug 2 send his verse. This wasn't even first time turning appearances into chaos. February 2024, streamer Adin Ross paid $2 million cash plus Ferrari for Carti to appear on Kickstream. Carti arrived 2 hours late, wearing mask, spoke barely a word to 500,000 plus viewers, collected duffel bag of cash, left after 6 minutes. 6 minutes for $2 million.
Bro, I got some cash for you. Yeah, a little gift from me to you. You know, it's a good amount of money in here. You know, it's a lot amount of money in here. I got you, bro. From me to you. Got you, bro. Oh, you do hugs? Oh shit, okay. Yeah, nah, that's... You wanna take a seat?
Stand up with me.
Okay.
21 Savage called in afterward, "You paid for 6 minutes? We gotta have talk when I see you, bro." Ludwig called it biggest scam in live streaming history. Carti later referenced it in modified type, reportedly rapping about scamming a billionaire, reference to Kick owner Ed Craven, who funded it. So this is pattern, disrespect expectations. Show up late or not at all, take money, leave, offer no explanation, and somehow it works. Because despite all chaos, music was commercial juggernaut. Numbers were shocking, absolutely shocking. They proved something uncomfortable. Worse he treats rollout, bigger event becomes. But those numbers, they tell a story nobody expected. Despite everything, despite delays, despite disrespect, despite chaos, music was a monster. Numbers don't lie. 298,000 album equivalent units first week. Number 1 on Billboard 200. Highest selling rap album debut of 2025. 144 million Spotify streams on day 1, single day. Then came historic moment. All 30 tracks from album debuted on Hot 100 simultaneously. Carti became first rapper ever to do this. Only third artist in history. After Taylor Swift and Morgan Wallen. That's company he's in now. Billboard named him R&B Hip Hop Artist of Year for 2024. Carnival gave him first number 1 single. He headlined arena tour, opened for The Weeknd in stadiums, performed at Grammys twice in 2 years. His Opium label thriving. Ken Carson scored number 1 album with more chaos. Destroy Lonely continues to grow. Collective's dark aesthetic reshaped hip-hop fashion. This is peak commercial success. Undeniable dominance. Record-breaking performance. And here's uncomfortable truth. Worse rollout got, bigger event became. 4 years of broken promises made album more anticipated. 8-hour delay on release night made it more talked about. 6-minute Adin Ross appearance for $2 million made him more legendary. Chaos isn't hurting him, it's fueling him. Every disaster becomes content, every delay becomes hype, every controversy becomes marketing. It's genius, or insane, maybe both. Because while numbers prove commercial invincibility, something else was happening. Behind success, behind streams, behind charts. Carter's personal life was imploding. First crack appeared publicly, with someone he used to call mentor, someone who helped build career, Kanye West. And that feud, it got ugly, fast.
Carti stupid ass. This nigga just stupid, bro. It's like, you don't know when I'm dealing with my kids. This ain't your niece, nigga. This is my daughter, nigga. Don't fuck with me, boy. Don't fucking play with me, nigga. You letting these white people use us against each other. You letting these Jews use us against each other, nigga. I put you on, nigga.
Music dropped. Kendrick Lamar appeared on 3 tracks. Travis Scott, The Weeknd, Future, Lil Uzi Vert, Young Thug, major features. But one name missing, Kanye West. Ye co-produced Backdoor. But no vocals, no verse, nothing. Kanye noticed. Release day, Ye tweeted feelings, said he didn't like Kendrick Lamar's music. Rap's very good, but didn't need to hear him on Carti album. Then escalated. Claimed Jewish business forced Carti to not put me on album. Announced cancellation of planned project called Carti Yald Play. Situation exploded when Kim Kardashian got involved. She posted Instagram story featuring lyric from Fine mentioning Skims brand. Then Carti messaged Kim, asked to put daughter Northwest on track, called North his niece. Kanye's response was volcanic. Tweeted in all caps, "How does it look for him to get left off album?" Then Carti asks Kim for vocals from his daughter. Said nobody gonna play with him. Called Carti dumber version of Virgil. Then Ye dragged Iggy Azalea into it. And Carti's son Onyx wrote he needs Onyx vocals on his song. Called him nephew. Iggy responded firmly. Told Ye she understands point he wants to make. Says with kindness as mother. Asked please leave her child out of this. Carti's response to entire meltdown? 2 words. YETFU. Tweet got over 750,000 likes. May 2025. Feud resurfaced. Ye released Alive, featuring NBA Youngboy on Instagram. Sampled DJ Swamp Izzo's vocals from Carti's Crank. Carti fired back. Posted Dick Ice My Song. Lil Brobs at Ye. Later deleted. Song ownership unresolved. Reports by October 2025 suggested possible reconciliation. But damage was done. Mentor turned enemy. Publicly, messily, and wasn't even worse thing happening in Carti's personal life. Not even close. While Kanye was tweeting, another story was unfolding. One much harder to dismiss. Iggy Azalea, mother of Carti's son Onyx, born April 2020, and she's been talking publicly, repeatedly. July 2024, Dinners on Me podcast. Iggy stated plainly, "I'm very much a single mother. I'm very much the only parent." No ambiguity there. January 2025, Twitch stream with Amaranth. She escalated further, said they haven't heard from Carti in over 6 months. Don't know where he is. Have no idea. Have no association. 6 months. No contact. contact with his own son. She also accused him of refusing to sign Onyx's birth certificate, wouldn't put his name on legal documents. That's not just absent, that's denial.
This man didn't even come to see his son be born. He went to Philly to play the PlayStation with little Uzi.
I'm very much a single mother.
Do you,
I'm very much the only parent.
Yeah.
You know, no disrespect, but
Yes.
I am not co-parenting really, and
I totally
that's
get
just
it.
the reality of
Yeah,
it. It's 24/7.
March 2025, Iggy's response to Kanye dragging Onyx into feud revealed something else. Carti reportedly has other children, including daughter named Yiv. Detail Carti never publicly confirmed, never acknowledged, never discussed. So let's be clear about what Iggy is saying. Carti is not involved in son's life, hasn't been for months, won't sign legal documents, allegedly has another child he doesn't talk about. This isn't beef, this isn't controversy, this is fatherhood, or absence of it. Iggy keeps speaking up because nobody else will. While Carter's posting cryptic Instagram stories and teasing albums, she's raising their child alone. While he's collecting millions from streams and tours, she's only parent showing up. Contrast is stark. Career at peak, personal responsibility at zero. But this wasn't just about absent fatherhood, because October 2025, something happened in Utah, something that allegedly involved violence. Limo driver, Carti's girlfriend, and it raised questions about pattern, disturbing one. October 2, 2025, Park City, Utah. Carti being driven from Waldorf Astoria to rehearsals for Antagonist tour. In back of limo with girlfriend, Brazilian model Giovanna Gio Ramos. What happened next led to criminal charges. According to police report obtained by KSL.com, Carti and Gio were arguing. Driver Carl Reynolds told police fight was escalating to point he was uncomfortable, tried to separate them into different vehicles. Ramirez said he didn't directly see Carter hit Ramos, but saw her hunched over holding near chest. When Ramirez pulled over, Carter allegedly punched him, left bruised, swollen jaw. TMZ obtained dispatch audio, revealed Carter also allegedly threatened to hit and shoot second driver, Lance Hayes. He was not charged for this threat. Accounts are contradictory in telling ways. Gio told deputies she hit driver. Carti's security guards separately said he had elbowed driver. 3 different stories covering for same punch. Carti formally charged October 9, faces up to 6 months in jail and $1,000 fine if convicted. At later tour stop addressed crowd. And my wife Gio, she's right with me. Please do not believe hype, called her his wife. Asked fans not to believe what they're hearing. But here's what's documented. Police report describing fight with girlfriend, driver with bruised jaw, dispatch audio of threats, 3 conflicting cover stories. This isn't rumors, this is charges. Criminal charges, misdemeanor assault. And it's not isolated, because Carti's legal history goes back years. Multiple arrests, multiple charges, multiple allegations, all involving violence, and that pattern, it's impossible to ignore, because this wasn't first time, not even close. Utah wasn't first, not even second. 2017, LAX Airport, domestic battery arrest, charges later cleared, but arrest happened. 2018, Scotland, convicted of assaulting tour bus driver, fined £800. That's conviction. On record. 2020, Georgia, police found 12 bags of marijuana, 3 firearms, Xanax, codeine, oxycodone in his Lamborghini. Arrested. Then December 2022, most serious charge yet. Felony aggravated assault. Allegedly choked his then pregnant girlfriend during argument about paternity test. Police reported visible injuries to neck, chest, and back. Released on $100,000 bond. His attorney called it false accusation. Carti's response on 2024 track 2024, no, I can't be canceled because you feel some type of way. That's 5 separate incidents, spanning 2017 to 2025, at least 2 involving allegations of violence against women. YouTube critic Anthony Fantano published video titled "Playboi Carti is disgusting," noted something crucial, said there's been more willingness and virality around discussing things Tyler, the creator, did 10 years ago versus things Playboi Carti is being accused of doing right now. Fan community response? Mixed at best. Rhymer/Playboi Carti subreddit has always been ironic devotion, mock him as much as worship him, but Utah charges shifted conversation. Allegations about girlfriend in back of limo, conflicting cover stories, prior felony assault charge against pregnant partner. These aren't kind of weird that generates memes. Fans being forced to reckon with whether mystique they've romanticized is actually something darker. Pattern versus isolated incidents. That's question. Evidence keeps mounting. But here's what makes 2025 even weirder. Utah assault wasn't only controversy, not even close, because AI vocals, Met Gala bans, Canada denials, all happening simultaneously. The sheer density is what makes it weird. While legal issues mounted, other controversies piled up, weird ones. After music dropped, fans accused Carti of using AI-generated vocals. Tracks including Rather Lie with The Weeknd and Fine. He wasn't listed as vocalist in credits. December 2024. Videos allegedly proving AI vocal use on Timeless and Lose You were removed. Copyright claims from Universal Music Group. Fans interpreted as admission. DJ Academics reported Carti denied all AI claims. Controversy unresolved. May 2025. Carti posted photos with Gio in what appeared Met Gala outfits. Wrote, Met Gala banned me. Felt like we got kicked out of prom, but we good. No reason given. Met Gala didn't comment. Claimed by Carti, unconfirmed by anyone else situation. Notable because close friend A$AP Rocky was co-chair of 2025 Gala. July 2025. Carti denied entry to Canada. Set to open for the weekend's After Hours Till Dawn tour. Live Nation British Columbia confirmed cancellation. Border crossing issues. Criminal record. Felony assault charges. Drug and weapons charges. Canada can deny entry to individuals with criminal histories. Pulled from Vancouver. Edmonton. Potentially other Canadian dates. And on Day Music. Dropped. Already teasing next album. Baby Boy. Pinned Instagram comment. Baby Boy OTW. April. DJ Swamp Izzo told Complex album was ready and done with 50-60 songs. May. Gio confirmed. It's done. It's on the way. August. Carti on stage repeatedly saying September. As of February 2026, Baby Boy has not been released. So here's 2025. Record-breaking album. Kanye feud. Absent fatherhood. Assault charges. AI controversies. Met Gala drama. Canada ban. Another delayed album. All at once. That's what makes it weird. Not any single thing. The density. Everything happening simultaneously while machine keeps running. So what is this? Genius branding or genuine meltdown? Answer is both. And that's what makes it weird. Playboi Carti delivered biggest rap album of 2025. 298,000 first week units. 134 million day one streams. Every track charted simultaneously. Commercial dominance undeniable. Billboard Artist of Year. Arena tours. Grammy performances. Opium label thriving. Machine is running perfectly, but everything else is on fire. 4 years of broken promises that exhausted fans. 8-hour album delay that became spectacle. $2 million for 6 minutes with Adin Ross. Violent feud with Kanye West. 6 months no contact with son according to Iggy. Assault charge in Utah involving limo driver and girlfriend. Pattern of arrests spanning nearly decade. At least 2 involving allegations against women. AI vocal controversies. Met Gala ban. Canada denial. Already teasing next album that probably won't come. All of this happening simultaneously. At peak of career. That's paradox. Peak success, peak chaos. Both true at same time. Mystique that built empire is colliding with real consequences. Legal consequences. Human consequences. Fans being forced to choose. Separate art from artist or acknowledge pattern. Because this isn't just rollout strategy anymore. This isn't just chaos as branding. There are police reports, formal charges, women speaking publicly about being hurt, child growing up without father. These are real. Weird part isn't that any of this happened. It's that all happened at once, during biggest commercial moment. While breaking records and making history, machine kept running, tours continued, streams accumulated, money flowed, as if none of it mattered. And maybe that's real story, not whether Carti is genius or disaster, but whether we care. Because so far, numbers say we don't.